Hey everyone, it's HasWings, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of psychology to uncover 10 powerful truths that might just blow your mind. We're constantly bombarded with information, trying to make sense of the world around us. But what if I told you that our brains, as incredible as they are, sometimes play tricks on us? That our perceptions can be skewed by unconscious biases and mental shortcuts? Over the next few minutes, we'll explore these psychological phenomena, drawing from recent news, fascinating studies, and of course, the whispers of wisdom from whisper wells. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about the human mind. You know that feeling when you meet someone for the first time and you just get a certain vibe from them? It's almost like an instinctive reaction, something you can't quite put your finger on, but feels very real. Turns out those gut instincts aren't just random. They are deeply rooted in our psychology and have been the subject of extensive research. Research shows that we form first impressions in a matter of seconds, and these initial judgments can have a surprisingly long-lasting impact. It's fascinating how quickly our brains work to assess someone new. Think about it. A job interview, a first date, even just a casual encounter. These moments are pivotal, and the impressions we form can shape the entire relationship moving forward. We're wired to quickly assess trustworthiness, competence, and likability all in the blink of an eye. It's almost like a survival mechanism, helping us navigate social interactions efficiently, and once those impressions are formed, they can be incredibly difficult to change. Our brains tend to stick with that initial judgment, making it hard to see the person in a new light. But here's the thing, those snap judgments aren't always accurate. They can be influenced by a myriad of factors that don't necessarily reflect the person's true character. They're often based on superficial factors like appearance, body language, or even just a person's name. These elements can cloud our judgment and lead us to form opinions that might not be fair or accurate. So, the next time you find yourself making a quick judgment, take a step back and remember, first impressions aren't always the whole story. It's worth giving people a chance to show who they really are beyond that initial encounter. By being mindful of our snap judgments, we can open ourselves up to more meaningful connections and understandings. After all, everyone deserves the opportunity to be seen for who they truly are. Ever notice how someone who's physically attractive might also be perceived as more intelligent, trustworthy, or even just nicer? That's the halo effect in action. It's this cognitive bias where one positive trait, like attractiveness, influences our perception of other unrelated traits. It's like seeing a halo above someone's head and assuming they must be an angel in disguise. This effect can work both ways, of course. One negative trait can lead to a negative horn effect, coloring our perception of other qualities. The halo effect highlights how easily our brains can be swayed by irrelevant information, leading to potentially biased judgments. Imagine this, you believe in protecting the environment, but you also really love driving your gas-guzzling car. That clash of conflicting beliefs creates a feeling of discomfort, what psychologists call cognitive dissonance. We don't like this mental discomfort, so our brains try to resolve it. We might rationalize our behavior, it's just one car, downplay the conflicting evidence, climate change is a hoax, or even change our beliefs altogether, maybe driving isn't so bad after all. Cognitive dissonance explains everything from why people cling to conspiracy theories to why it's so hard to break bad habits. This one's a little unsettling. It's a scenario that can send chills down your spine. Imagine witnessing an emergency, someone collapsing on the street, for example. The chaos, the urgency, the immediate need for help. You might assume that the more people are around, the more likely someone is to help. After all, with so many eyes on the situation, surely someone will step in, right? But sadly, that's not always the case. In fact, the reality can be quite the opposite. The bystander effect describes the phenomenon where individuals are less likely to offer help in an emergency situation when other people are present. Why does this happen, you might wonder? Well, there's a diffusion of responsibility. We assume someone else will step in. The more people there are, the more we think, surely someone else will do something. Plus, there's social influence. We look to others for cues on how to act, and if no one else seems concerned, we might convince ourselves it's not actually an emergency. We second-guess our instincts. The bystander effect is a stark reminder that we shouldn't always rely on others to take action. It's a call to be more aware, more proactive. Sometimes we need to be the ones to step up, to break the cycle of inaction, to be the difference in someone's moment of need, because in the end it might just take one person to inspire others to act. Let's be honest, we all have our biases, and one of the most pervasive is confirmation bias, the tendency to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs while ignoring or downplaying evidence that contradicts them. Whether it's politics, religion, or even just our favorite sports team, we're drawn to information that reinforces what we already think. We seek out news sources that align with our views, spend time with like-minded people, and interpret ambiguous information in a way that supports our existing beliefs. Confirmation bias can make it incredibly difficult to have productive conversations and to be open to new perspectives. This one's truly fascinating. The placebo effect demonstrates how our beliefs can have a real, measurable impact on our physical health. It's the phenomenon where a fake treatment, like a sugar pill, can actually lead to real improvements in symptoms simply because the person believes it will work. Think about it. If you believe a pill will alleviate your headache, your brain might actually release endorphins, natural pain relievers, in response to that belief. The placebo effect highlights the incredible power of our minds and the importance of hope and positive expectations in healing. Ever walked past a crowded restaurant and felt compelled to check it out, assuming it must be good because everyone else is there? That's social proof at work. It's a psychological phenomenon where we look to others for cues on how to behave, especially in unfamiliar or ambiguous situations. We assume that if a lot of people are doing something, it must be the right or acceptable thing to do. This can be harmless, like choosing a popular restaurant, but it can also lead to conformity and groupthink. We've all met that person who's convinced they're an expert on everything, when in reality, they might not be as knowledgeable as they think. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect in action. This cognitive bias describes how people with low ability at a task tend to overestimate their ability. In other words, they're too incompetent to realize their own incompetence. On the flip side, people who are actually highly skilled often underestimate their abilities, assuming that everyone else must be just as knowledgeable. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a good reminder to approach new situations with a healthy dose of humility and to be open to learning from others. Have you ever noticed how having high expectations of someone can actually lead them to perform better? That's the Pygmalion effect, also known as the self-fulfilling prophecy. It suggests that our beliefs about others can influence their behavior. If we believe someone is capable and intelligent, we might treat them differently, giving them more opportunities and encouragement, which in turn can help them reach their full potential. The Pygmalion effect highlights the power of positive expectations and the importance of creating supportive environments. Ever notice how limited edition items or products that are running out of stock seem so much more desirable? That's the scarcity principle at play. We tend to perceive things as more valuable when they are less available or in high demand. Think about it. A rare collectible, a concert ticket in high demand, even a simple sale that's ending soon. Scarcity creates a sense of urgency and fear of missing out, making us more likely to act quickly and make a purchase. So there you have it, 10 mind-blowing psychological truths that reveal the hidden workings of our brains. These insights not only help us understand ourselves better, but also shed light on the behaviors and motivations of those around us. The human mind is a labyrinth of thoughts, emotions, and impulses, and by exploring these psychological truths, we can navigate it more effectively. From snap judgments to the power of belief, these concepts offer a glimpse into the complex and often irrational ways we think, feel, and behave. Our minds are constantly processing information, making decisions in the blink of an eye, and shaping our perceptions of reality. Understanding these processes can empower us to make better choices and foster more meaningful connections with others. If you found this exploration of the human mind as fascinating as I do, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking content. Your support helps us continue to bring you insightful and engaging material. Plus, by subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest videos that delve into the wonders of psychology and human behavior. And don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Your perspectives and stories add richness to our community and help us all learn and grow together. Whether you have a personal anecdote or a question about the topics discussed, your input is invaluable. For those who want to delve even deeper into the mysteries of the mind, Whisper Wells has a treasure trove of information waiting to be uncovered. Our website offers a wide range of articles, videos, and resources that can help you expand your knowledge and satisfy your curiosity about the human psyche. Whether you're a psychology enthusiast or just someone looking to understand yourself better, there's something for everyone. Until next time, keep those minds curious. Remember, the journey of understanding the mind is a lifelong adventure, and there's always more to discover. Stay inquisitive, stay open-minded, and continue exploring the fascinating world of psychology.